It's your girl Queen Envi with an I, not a Y, and y'all tuned in to me and OG Pops at What's Poppin' Podcast, and may the show continue. Like what? Yeah, y'all know what's going on.
Hey, look, shout out to everybody doing a podcast. I don't care if you're doing it with a little webcam, if you got 2, 3 Sonys, if you're doing it with a phone, if you putting up content, salute to you.
For sure.
Can I share a story?
Of course.
Okay, so I was one of those 10 years ago working with a little webcam doing podcasting.
And look at how far you came in this beautiful studio.
Ain't that
I'm proud of you. I want to tell you that.
Thank you, baby.
Because I seen it happen. So,
but I want to give your flowers, right?
I appreciate it.
Because when I first started podcasting off a little webcam, this one right here was already, man, she was a star already. You know what I'm saying? She was popping. She was doing her thing. Me, look, fresh poet. Yeah, I'm going around, I'm spitting and I'm doing my thing. I'm earning my stripes. But I don't hardly got little followers, you know what I'm saying? I'm not popping yet or nothing. And
like how you popping now,
right,
What's Poppin'
Podcast.
I'm
popping.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
So I landed a gig, man, with Earl Winfrey at Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. And
shout out to iHeartRadio.
Yeah, shout out. And I got my own platform. So I created this platform, and I said I'm gonna make it about awareness, empowerment, education, and culture, and sauce it up with some of the baddest baddies in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Give it the hip hop, give it the women, intellect and sauce with it, and we're gonna have a great show. One of the first ladies I hit, and I didn't think she'd hit me back. She had like 500,000 followers and all that. Was this sister right here? Period. She professionally hit me back and said, I will be there, Pop. She not only did one interview for me, but this is like her third interview in the last decade. And every time I call, my sister is there. So I love you for that, baby.
And I love you more. I appreciate that for sure.
She never went Hollywood on me. You hear me?
And I never will. You know what I'm saying?
So
I appreciate that.
Salute to my sister right here. Salute again to everybody doing a podcast. Salute to It Is What It Is podcast, though. There was a moment this week, and I love Cam. You see this whole setup?
Yeah, I love this.
This is Cam and Mace inspired.
Okay, period.
They stepped their game up, came in as rappers, and they was like, look.
And they legendary. Like Cam and Mace, I was a baby, like, you feel me? Like doing my little dancing. Little baby, like, yeah.
I rock with Cam. I've done performed with Cam twice, once at Joe's here in Chicago, and the other one at Soldier Field at the Bears Stadium with Wu-Tang and all them. But Cam inspired me. I seen him, said I'm going to, not put my rapper hat up, but I'm going to do other things than rapping. I'm going to open up a platform. I'm going to talk about sports. I'm going to talk about them thick booty sisters. And I'm going to give y'all some sauce. I'm going to talk about a little bit about, some controversy stuff and shit I was already doing. But he had his shit looking like motherfucking L.A., Hollywood Central and ABC and ESP. So I said, you know what? I got to step my game up.
Yep. I feel that.
You
got to just grow with time to show the growth and the glow and that you investing in yourself,
I get greater with time.
That's how I am. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, this week though, or last week, AB was on the show. Did you catch that?
Did I? Did I?
I'm gonna let you start.
Okay, so from what I saw, because I didn't catch the full interview, because my life, y'all know, I be moving and shaking myself.
It wasn't long.
Yeah, but from what I saw, you know what I'm saying, I did see that AB was flirting with, what's her name?
Stat. Salute to Stat. Stats, I think
Stats.
It's Stats.
Like I try to always say people's name correctly for no disrespect, You feel me? For Stats. And so I feel like she was being very like, oh my God, like taken away bad. But when he kept going, I feel like, okay, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like you had already did a little dance, and then got in the ring and got knocked out. You feel me? So it was like you should have took that moment and just knew, do not put your career on that
Did
path.
you see what he did afterwards? He just tried to run off with allegedly with a $2,000 bill at a restaurant.
So this my
thing. A couple days after that.
I saw that though, and I felt like this is how I felt about that situation. I do feel like the stuff with Stats was goofy, but I do feel like he needs to have a better circle of friends around him, because at the end of the day, y'all sitting up here just using y'all friend like, yeah, let's run it up. He ain't just eat that 2,000 plus bill up by himself. And one of y'all in the back sneaking recording. Is you cool? What about you? What about the person recording? Like, why would you film that and you sitting up here talking to me about how I'm finna figure out? Yeah,
because they ain't his friends.
That's what I'm saying.
And number two, for the viral moment that they did get.
But that's what I'm saying. And that's why he has to be cautious on his circle of friends.
100%. So it's his fault. I want to say it's his fault. I want to tell him to get his priorities together.
I want him to tighten up his circle.
Yes.
Everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not supportive of you. And it's a lot of using, you know what I'm saying, people who just around to suck at you and to use you.
Pop is having a drink today, you hear me? But Pop works 6-7 days a week. And I don't drink like that. I might have me a little sip here and there. And with my sister, we ain't seen each other in years.
For real.
Well, no, I actually seen a year ago at the Exotica thing.
Oh, I was in there losing my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all would have thought I had a booth. I was in the middle doing splits. Everybody like, okay. I'm like, yeah.
But this is what you call a social drink, sis. You know,
for
a social drink.
Yeah.
Hey, B, you've been out here, tipping a little bit too hard. You starting to look stupid. Cam, you was a straight player, and you acted like a big brother over that move. You heard? You defended Stats.
How Cam moved in that situation.
And like I said, I salute you.
Chances. He gave him chances. So he like, all right, enough is enough. You ain't finna keep going. He talking about, I'm just saying. Like, G, calm down.
You looked like Raper Man,
yeah,
bro.
he was giving like,
and B, you looked like Raper Man. You know you were gonna come over that table and take something, yeah, me. And
she like, thank you, all polite and cute. Like,
she was totally uncomfortable.
But you could tell she didn't want to disrespect him. And I feel like that's what Cameron came in. And I heard that.
I don't want to say she didn't want to disrespect him. She doesn't want to disrespect the show, I think.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, just, of course, disrespecting him is like him directly, but the show in general comes with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't want to slash all out. And she's not on no little dog show. She on a show with a big dog. You feel me? So she don't want to do this crazy, oh my God, stop playing with me. And then now it's going viral for that. But she didn't have to do much. He did it to himself.
Yes,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, and I loved how Cam handled the situation. A lot of guys was like, why you pay him on TV? Because I want to show y'all that I paid him for his time, even though it wasn't much time that I got out of him. I want to show y'all that I still respected him, even though he just disrespected my co-host. I'm still being respectful, but how many warnings do you give somebody? I'm steadily telling you that her guy here.
Be cool.
And so you freaky as hell, and it's just like, damn, that's the results of freaky actions.
That was Thirsty 101 right there. You heard? Thirst Smack 101.
Oh, God. Like, G, calm down now. You calm down.
That was a good impression.
I'm just saying, calm down. You going too crazy. Like, you going too crazy.
Hey, listen. It has been proven to me that the Cameron, Jim Jones, and Damon Dash beef is fake. You hear me? Them niggas love each other. They brothers, and y'all can believe the hype. It ain't real beef. I don't think so. But what I do know about, I mean, I only wanted to piggyback off that because I see Jim Jones doing real good. He done got a whole studio. He doing his own podcast.
Okay.
Some of the same people he rub elbows with, that Cam rub elbows with, they're also being supportive. I seen Cam fall back. He ain't talking about that gym stuff no more. I see Dame and Cam went through their thing, but they both done fell off that topic.
I got a question.
Sure.
Why do Jim Jones always end up in airport fights? Do you notice that?
Oh, right, yes.
He keep being in the airport. Like, he could just be right there. Somebody get the busting off an old lady. Or I don't know what happened. But he just always be right. I ain't going to say always, but I think I witnessed online through social media.
I've seen two.
I was just going to say. And they was within a couple years of each other. I'm like, why do he always...
One was even an old man, too. The first one?
On the escalator or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is they messing with Jim Jones at the airport? Now, when I be in the airport, I do run into fans, and just to let y'all fans know, I am very... I'm approachable, y'all. I know on the show I bust off people, and y'all like, oh my God, why she do that? Listen, they have to go. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? But one of them...
She'll take pictures. She'll hug you. She down like that.
Yeah, y'all. Like, I understand, but that was on the show. I am very approachable. Y'all don't have to... Y'all been doing some weird stuff lately. Y'all do not have to act like we related or... You know Auntie Sally? I don't have no Auntie Sally. So, y'all, if y'all see me in public, do not make up stories about how you know me. If you straight up be like, oh, my God, Envy is you, or you don't even have to say, oh, my God, Envy... I seen you, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. Y'all don't have to make up no story and then be like, oh, you're from the show. You don't have to do that. Y'all knew I was from the show before y'all even came over there, y'all. And so it's cool. Like, I'm very approachable. I'm really cool as fuck. I'm a vibe for real. You know what I'm saying? My character on TV, and I'm calling it a character because that's how y'all perceive me when I will smack the shit. I will smack... I will. Y'all think that. I will.
Tell y'all, Chicago different.
But I spared a lot of girls where if I am brought back, I have a line of people to smack. So I'm just putting that out there. But I spared a lot of people. So the fact that, you know, some people thought that I was a bully, I show people a bully if that's what y'all going to think. I'm going to do whatever intrusive thought in my head, I will just go for it. I'm telling y'all, like, hey, but
listen,
yeah.
Listen, we're going to get to the, I'm going to ask you about that cabaret shit in 1 minute. You heard?
Yeah.
Before I switch gears, though, Dame Dash. I'm going to, Envi. And this is right up because you all got the same name. You ever heard of DJ Envi? Charlamagne the God's co-host?
So I am familiar with his name, but I don't know what he currently has.
He's the one that his wife said in her book she never came in 20 years of her life. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's one of the things. But he's also known as
20
he has car shows all over the United States with Rick Ross and them. You know, he does car shows. He was also busted and involved in that the credit there was a Ponzi scheme where they caught this guy named Cesar Pena that was on the Breakfast Club, and they locked his ass up. He's like out on a $2 million bond for selling houses to like 20 people at one time. Like, he'll sell you a house in the same house. He'll sell it to 20, 30 more people.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? So
everybody just showing up looking at each other. It's a party.
It's an ugly Ponzi scheme that they were involved in.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Envy was charged with this stuff.
DJ
Envy. He
did it or somebody, he just had something to do with it.
They're blaming Cesar Pena as being the mastermind. There is a person also identified person number one, which looks like Envy 100%, but he was involved in this case. And what Dame Dash did this week was pretty much expose the paperwork, you know, on Envy as being a law-abiding citizen and telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. Are you up on that whole story at all?
I know. I'm not really familiar with it. I be like, you know, on social media, seeing what come down the shade room, neighborhood talk, stuff like that.
He was on there.
But I usually only see those clips.
So they popped dude, right? They popped the Cesar Pena guy off for doing the Ponzi scheme, right?
Right.
But Envy bought this guy on the Breakfast Club as his buddy, his business partner, gave him promotions. So
that's why he's being blamed, because he's connected.
Man, iHeartRadio and all of them were going to get sued because this guy...
He was on iHeartRadio too?
Well, you know, the Breakfast Club is one of the biggest podcasts on iHeartRadio.
Oh, I didn't know that they were from... Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, it just got messy, and Envy was in the mix of all this. And right now, Dame Dash leaks the RICO paperwork indictment, and I just want to know what you guys think. Is he gonna rat all the way on Cesar Pena? Is he gonna say he had nothing to do with it? Do you guys think he has something to do with it? And that's pretty much.
Why you feel like he doing that? Like why he telling
Why
him?
do I feel like he doing it? Number one, okay, this is what she get me at. I believe because that's in his blood.
Okay.
To cooperate.
Okay.
I said that good, didn't I? Okay. I think it's in his blood to cooperate. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's why I think he did that. Do I think
he just don't want no problems?
I don't. Now let me get loose. I don't know if he knew that dude was, getting people. You know what I'm saying? His business partner. I don't know that. I have no idea. I know that he should have did his diligence and due diligence, and this guy that they charge is not a school or altar boy. He's a convicted felon. So he should have did his background. Supposedly, he even invested hundreds of thousands of dollars with the guy. Before I put $100,000 in anybody's pocket, I'm gonna do my homework.
Yeah,
you know
course.
what I'm saying? So, did Envi know more than what he needed to? Did he actually capitalize? You know damn well you ain't finna get on the Breakfast Club and you ain't nobody without paying a few dollars. Did he pay Envi to get on the show to do his promo to come up? I have no idea. What I do know is he ain't gonna hold no water. You know what I'm saying? And Dame Dash not only dropped his gums on live, but he dropped that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? That's that Dame Dash conversation in DJ Envy.